All right. Paid $3 for these. I believe down at I was at Bowie, Texas. Yeah, I think that's where I got these at that flea market down there. And the only reason I bought them is because I'd never seen a pair like this. Not heavy, thick like this. Well, I say that. I got thinking about it. I think my dad may have had a pair like this in his car. He kept a small tool bag in the glove box. I don't know if you guys remember Delta 88, but he had a Delta 88 and he drove that thing for years and had a tool bag in the toolbox or the glove box. And this was one. He always carried small hand tools. Things you can stick in your pocket. That was his just run around car. I had the truck, so he always took my truck if he needed something. Let's see. I'm gonna put this on the wire wheel and see how bad this bolt is, because I've had issues trying to get these apart. No, excuse me. Getting them apart is not the problem. Putting them back together is where I've had issues. So let me go hit it with the wire wheel and see what I got. All right. This one, there's almost nothing there. They beat this down really well. And somebody said that, you know, you clean it up with your Dremel. Well, you can't clean that up with your Dremel. There's nothing, it's almost flat. So those of you that think you know what you're talking about, I'm glad you do. Sorry, I moved my WD over. I am going to try, I'm probably going to ruin this. I'm hoping I can get it back on. Well, it's coming off easier than I thought. Oh, heck yeah, it's coming off. That's something's not right. I've never had that. Unless it was a long bolt. Check that out. Oh, is it stripped? Is that why it's not coming off? Yeah, it's spinning and not coming off. Yep. Oh, that stinks. Wonder if I can grab it with a pair of channel locks right there. Let me get a small pair of channel locks. Oh, I've got a pair. Little pair of Craftsman's here. Yeah, they ain't coming off. Well, that stinks. Huh. Yeah, it's stripped right there on them threads. So it ain't going, ain't tightening. Know what? I told you, that's too easy. Well, I'll just have to clean them the way they are. It's either that or I cut this off, but I have no way of making a bolt. I've done it by hand and it takes so long. And sometimes if you don't cut the slots just right, they don't fit, and then you got to start all over. I've done that before and that sucks. And it's not worth it. I just bought this tool because it's kind of unique and reminded me of something, so I'm just going to put it in Vaporust then. And then we'll come back and clean it the best we can. Looks like, by the looks of it, it says alloy steel. I don't think it was chrome plated. It must have had some type of cheap nickel finish on it, I think, because there's a little bit of like plating or nickeling there. This thing must have sat in some water for a long time. All right, be back. All right, got these out of the Vaporust, and these are Wilde, W-I-L-D-E company. Don't see a lot of them tools in Oklahoma, but I do find them every once in a while. It's not a bad pair, 6-inch, has a part number on it, or patent number. I can't tell if it's part or patent number, but I'll look that up. Run it over the wire wheel and see what we get. Alright guys, I cleaned them up real good. I don't know if what color these were. They might have been black. I don't think they got a chrome. Could they send them out of the factory with just a plain old natural finish like this? I think these may have been black from the factory. I think what I'm gonna do, I've got my hands, I cleaned them with carburetor cleaner. I'm just gonna go ahead and blue it. And I'm gonna wind up sticking these in my toolbox in the truck. They're really excellent shape. They look brand new, so I'm just gonna blue it, and I'll like I said, I think they were black. Hard to tell because they were rusted. And I can't go online and figure it out because the internet's down again. So I don't know why again. Back in a few years back, every time the internet was down, it was because it got so hot the amplifier would expand and lose its contacts. I told them I know how to fix it. Oh my God, trying to get somebody out here is a joke. Or at least at the time. The company was Suddenlink. Sucky company. Oh my God, you get somebody somewhere that doesn't know how to speak English. And then when they did send a contractor out here, I told them what was wrong, and of course, they can't climb the pole. Like, oh my God, it's not hard to climb the pole. Give me a set of cleats, I'll climb the pole. They got bought out, so I'm glad they're gone. I made sure I had no money invested in Suddenlink. Tried to contact their headquarters. Is like, I can contact Pentagon easier than I can contact them. Anyways, I have no internet. Can't look them up. And I can't take this nut apart without damaging it. I think I'd have to make a new one. And I don't have the skill set or the tooling to do that. I blued a lot this afternoon, but it's easy, it works great, it protects the tools, gives you some sort of protection compared to what just painting. I don't mind painting some tools, certain things, but you don't get the protection. Let it sit for 60 seconds. I'll be right back. I need to get some tea. First things first. Let's do the teeth. You know what? Let's just use the brass brush on all of it. Just so you don't have to use the 4/0 steel wool. I want to show you you can use a little brass brush and polishes up okay. Let's see if I can get, yeah, right there is what I want. Instead of 4/0 steel wool, I'm using a brass brush. Look, see the difference? See the shine there? See the original, the bluing there? Hasn't touched it? It works. I'm gonna get down in them lettering. You see where I missed a spot, a light color? I wonder if I should just go ahead and give it another coat. Yeah, I'll give it another coat. Yeah, it turned out pretty good, just using the brass brush. Instead of the 4/0 steel wool. All right, let's, I'll give it another coat. Be right back. Well, there's another coat. Clean this brush out with some carb cleaner real quick. Let it air dry. All right, 2 coats and brass brush, wire, and just brushed it down. It works just as good as steel wool, as far as I can tell. I'm just gonna coat as much of this as I can with some oil and then set it outside. I don't know how much daylight I got, and if this doesn't, if it doesn't dry up, I'll leave it all day outside tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be high 90s, I think. Really what I need to do, hang on, don't have it. I thought I had a little toothbrush here. Well, shoot. Nah, I'll get me a clean. I don't know how clean that toothbrush is that I just stuck on there. I'm just gonna let this, probably got too much oil on it now, so, but it's gonna turn out to be a nice pair of little pliers. And I don't know if this even had a coating. I think just a nickel, maybe nickel plated. It was rusted pretty bad. All right, I'll set this outside and we'll look at it tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. It's been sitting outside. I actually left it sit out for just a few hours the first day in the sun, and then all day today, and the only oil left is under the pivot. So, and it was warm when I picked it up. That sun, I think, like the one subscriber said, that it's kind of like hot bluing. The oil does good. And the finish on this looks excellent. And look at the finish on that. Sorry, I'm moving around too much, sorry. But yeah, the finish on that turned out. And these, no wear whatsoever, except for the rust. These are mint condition. These are awesome. I don't even remember where I got these now. I do kind of like them. The handle on these are wide. This is a pretty good wide handle compared to regular pliers. It's just over a 1/2 inch or just at a 1/2 inch wide. Nice little pliers. Where's my other little pliers I keep on the table? I'm missing one. Oh well. Anyways, these turned out really nice. The bluing, and then coating them with that 3-in-1 oil. And they're not slippery or there's no oil film left except for under the pivot. And I wonder if that's because under the sun, I mean, it's hidden from the sun, can't dry it out, heat it up. Anyways, don't care. I just want to show you nice Wilde brand pliers. There is a model number, 6-inch. These are a good pair to stick in your pocket. Very usable pair of pliers. I like them. All right, guys. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Yeah, if you like them, you like them. If you like my video, let me know. And if not, thank you for watching anyways. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day now. Thanks.